I have to be authentic. I mean, the essence of my business is I have to be in front of a room and be authentic.
You need to teach, because I think what I've been doing is presenting.
I think lawyers would benefit from it. I've been practicing 31 years, and I think there's always something new that you can learn.
I feel like I went in with a tinge of hope, but came out with my expectations far exceeded, and just was so excited to use what I had learned.
Alliance at Work helps professionals in their organizations enhance their communication and collaboration skills through theater. The Alliance Theater is a Tony Award-winning regional theater in Atlanta, Georgia. And although you might not have heard of the Alliance, you probably have heard of shows that first started on the Alliance stage. The Color Purple, Elton John's Aida, Bring It On, the cheerleading musical written by a young Lin-Manuel Miranda, and opening this fall on Broadway, The Prom.
The Alliance at Work program grew out of our mission, which is to expand hearts and minds on stage and off.
Alliance at Work offers companies an alternative to the traditional and limiting check-the-box training.
But here we are, 6 years into this work, and we're now doing customer experience design and emotional intelligence training, strategic storytelling, all of these different applications.
Alliance at Work puts the big questions on stage.
The idea is, how can we use theater practice to advance other disciplines?
Theater as a tool for learning and transformation.
Performance is communicating to an audience, and when you think about a business meeting, it really isn't any different, right?
These guys understand the setting at work, helped me figure out what is it that's important about that product, and why will the store associates care, and how do we communicate that to them.
How easy it was for me to take those techniques and apply them to my business.
It's going to totally change my thinking. I think my presentations are going to be more impactful, and I'm definitely going to change my approach.
What differentiates this type of training is using the rehearsal process as the guiding model for this work. So it's true R&D. It becomes a laboratory for finding the perfect choice for each moment.
I think what makes Alliance at Work a bit different than other programs is that we truly learn while doing. We are up on our feet exploring concepts, not just talking about them.
This workshop gives folks like me an opportunity to work with professional actors at the Alliance.
You'll be working with artists who are at the top of their game. These artists have Broadway, regional theater credits, film and TV, and you're able to learn from their creative process to improve your communication and collaboration skills where you work.
I was introduced to the Actors Toolkit, which I found to be a really powerful, easy to reapply set of tools.
And the three main tools are being present, being connected, and being authentic.
We are in a trust business. There's really no doubt about that. People buy because they trust the provider, and it's probably more important really than anything else in our business.
Being present is a way to remove that wall and be with the people you're talking to.
Having a purposeful process lead to wins in engagements.
My background is in finance and accounting, and I'm very analytical and numbers-based.
If I am not authentic, if I am not real, then I'm not going to connect with the audience.
So the most useful thing that I got out of Alliance at Work was the ability to really tell a story and put it into a business context using those kind of principles.
They want to know that you're one of them and you identify with them. And that sense of authenticity, if you bring that, you will make that connection.
as a business person, I'm always evaluating the cost benefit of things that I invest in. And I will tell you, this is one of the best cost benefit results that I've had in a long time. A very small, focused amount of time left with some very, very actionable skills.
Locally, we've had deep engagements with Home Depot, Chick-fil-A, Georgia Power, and nationally working with some really innovative major companies. All of the proceeds from Alliance at Work is reinvested back into the work that we do in the public school system, where we can not only bring immense value to the companies that we're working with, but then reinvest that money back into the school system so we can continue to do the work that advances literacy in our city. I think it's a tremendous win for everyone.
Alliance at Work equips people to become better storytellers, better leaders, better team members, better creative and critical thinkers, change agents, and more emotionally intelligent human beings.